This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Anybody tonight? I want numbers for all evals immediately, as I'm done being yelled at because you are not setting them. They have to be set Saturday, and you will need to find time to eval time. You'll miss tonight.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker.
My gosh, this is my fifth. Where do I find time to
Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive.
Say, once I get my raise, then I'll do my
9 years, now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. He was 29, by the way. And he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
How about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Nix trying to sneak it. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Chiefs have Nico Remigio out for the return. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by the 7th-year pro out of Washington State. You and I have known this guy for a long time, Brock. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. Ooh, almost an opening drive kick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
I'm teaching you.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. New set of downs for them from the 31. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to...
My O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stats. A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Gun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for gain on that first down play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. With the Chiefs 32-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He's got to gain a 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. This makes it up to the 25. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. 1st and 10, Minshew. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Play action, it's Minshew. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Minshew on 1st down. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, Minshew. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's a really good question. That's actually such a good question. The best question.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
7, Broncos 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Giving this to Harvey. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Can I bring you to?
Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here.
Well, that draw gets them as many yards as a lot of passes would right there. And until this defense proves they can stop these draw plays,